Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've been on here, and I wanted to share with you guys some updates. Obviously, little man is here. I am currently sitting here on our bedroom floor going through some things, packing. No, we are not moving. Instead, we are going to be on a different kind of schedule for the next week and a half, and that's because my husband is going to be on leave for a week and a half. He's going to go take care of some matters back home and visit some family while he's there. And then while he's away, my son and I were going to be, little Channing, we're going to be staying at my mom's because we don't want to be home alone, and it's nice to have a little help with him here because my husband's not gonna be here to be able to help me basically. And it'll give me a chance to catch up with family there too. And on top of that, I'm feeling kind of worried because there are fires going on all throughout the West Coast, up and down the coast. It's been very hectic, very crazy, very unnerving for a lot of people, and it's a very unfortunate thing, and it's been going on. I'm sure you guys have seen that in the news as it's progressing and everything, and hopefully all this fire could be contained soon here on the West Coast. You got some happening in California, you got some happening here in Oregon, in Oregon. I'm still getting used to the fact that I live in Washington now, and then some here in Washington. So there has been some off and ongoing and near or within driving distance of where we live. And so today is Thursday afternoon right now, and like early this morning, I could smell the smoky air coming in through our AC because we don't have central air right now. We're dealing with that guy, so, which is fine. But yeah, it's crazy. And there were some fires along like the 205, I believe, that was happening late afternoon on Monday, Labor Day. So it was there, and then it was smoky and nasty looking outside, but then it cleared up, and that for like a day or two, and then this morning when we looked outside, it was kind of orangey and foggy like looking, so not fun. But yeah, so I'm packing my stuff finally because we leave early morning tomorrow, and my son's stuff, his is of course mostly packed and put away. I just need to put in a few more things like bottles and like some spoons and passies for him and stuff like that, you know, things like we're still using, and I'm just not going to put away until later tonight after I probably put him down to bed and wash everything and then pack it all up. But of course he has a long list of packing just because he's a little baby, and that is needed. So speaking of packing, I've also been packing, helping my husband pack. I've been packing some of his stuff, putting away in a suitcase, and then now I'm finally starting to do any packing for myself because I want to make sure they both have their stuff before I do mine. Because for me at least, if anything happens, even for Channing, I could just drive home and get it from our house, versus for my husband, he's going to be halfway across the country basically, and can't drive home for that. So right, Bubba? Right, Channing? Hi. Say hi, everyone. Hi. So he's like 5.5, almost gonna be 6 months here soon. Almost half birthday. Oh, and he's drooling, by the way. He's got 2 baby front bottom teeth that are coming in. And so this has been explaining why he's been waking up lately, because he's been, for the last couple months, he's been sleeping through the night. like ever since, like once you put him down for the night, he'll sleep through the night until like 4 or 5 in the morning, or sometimes even 6 a.m. that he'll finally wake up to wanting to feed. So usually we put him down anywhere between 8 and 9. 9 at the latest. Usually 9 is like on the dot. He's like passed out, falls asleep. I can leave the room, shut the door, and then go do whatever for the rest of the night. But, and yes, I do check on him periodically. But for the last couple of nights, for like ever since we got into this week, he has not been wanting to sleep through the night anymore. Instead, he gets very fussy and wants the passy nonstop. Usually he'll have the passy just to fall asleep, and once he falls asleep, he spits it out and he doesn't want it for the rest of the night. But he's been extra drooly, and on top of that, he's been very fussy and wanting the passy constantly around the clock at night. And I thought, maybe he's having some sleep regression or whatever, but I didn't think otherwise. The drooling, I know that's from like some teething, but I did not expect it to be as fast progression as it is. And I was thinking if he's gonna teeth, he's gonna be more fussy, have more of a fever, you know, maybe like a runny nose like some kids have, but he hasn't. So with that being said, I was FaceTiming my aunt today, and I had him sitting, I was sitting crisscross like so on the floor, and I had him in my arms like so, and I had him sitting, and I looked down and he had his mouth open, and I saw the 2 front bottom teeth poking up. Like his right side one is like already poking up. Looks like I'm picking my nose. Like it's poking up through the gums, whereas the other one's kind of just like, you can tell it's starting to break the gums. The other one's for sure broken gum, and it's gonna just poke right up any day now, basically. So I immediately told my aunt on FaceTime, because I couldn't get him to open it, stay keeping it open, being that he's only 5 months old, to show her. But I told her, she got super excited, and then I got super excited. Of course, I had to text my husband right away. Like I said, I can't get him to keep it open and stay open with his mouth, so that way I could take a picture and send it to his dad. But his dad will be home later today in a couple hours, and he'll see that our little boy is now progressing and is growing so big and strong, and we're so proud of you, bud. Yeah. So he's in his walker right now. He's having moments of content, but then there's moments where he'll like fuss a little. Hey everyone, so it's been multiple days since I last decided to vlog and share some stuff with you guys. I got the little guy right here right now, and I'm trying to put him down for a nap here soon. But before I do, I wanted to share some updates in regards to what's been going on. So since the last time you saw me vlog, this is all one big sequence that I'm gonna do, but it was Thursday afternoon, and I was packing and everything, and so I haven't vlogged since because it got hectic. I had to finish packing and getting everything ready, going down my checklist of things, like unplug everything that needs to be unplugged before we leave and all that good stuff. Sorry for the odd angles. And then I hardly got any sleep that night, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours at best. And then early morning we had to get up, get ourselves ready before we get this guy ready, get him out the door, load the rest of the stuff in the car. And then I dropped Trey off at the airport so he could fly out to Little Rock. And then I went straight to my mom's house. And by the time we got here, it was like about 5 a.m. And let me tell you, it was hectic. It was wild, getting everything unloaded. Good thing I had my little sister to help. And then once we got things unloaded in the house, we had to get him settled in, and we had to change the routine like every day since we've been here, just to see what would work for him, because this is a different environment, if you would say. And we had to adjust. We had to change up nap time, feeding times, and everything else in between. And I also brought our dog Luke here, so there's like 3 dogs running around the house. We got a lot going on, and it's just been very hectic, like I said. So that's why I haven't been vlogging, because of course first priority is taking care of this little man and making sure that our dog is settled in here with the other 2 dogs that my mom has, and everything else in between. And then we also now had to redo what I thought we finally had a routine that was set up, because my sister, she's doing distance learning at home, of course, and so, you know, that means we gotta do our best with the volume and be minimal about it. And she's busy with school now, and so it's hard to find content. That is why I haven't been sharing a whole lot, but I'm gonna try to share some more. So you're gonna see literally little snippets, little short clips here and there of our time here, and then hopefully I could share some more by the time we get back home and on our way home or something like that, or at least once the smoke clears up regarding the fires and everything. And so there's that. So hopefully things do get better, and then if everything calms down by the end of the week, I'm going to start ordering and buying some stuff for fall decor and some fall stuff for around the house. And then I might make a little video regarding like my fall haul, or I'll find a better way to the verbiage for that. But basically a haul for like stuff for around the house during the fall for myself, for the little guy and whatnot. And so I'll throw something together for that. But until then, I'm sorry guys, this is going to be such a rambling / Mod Podge of random stuff for this vlog, because of many different factors that we are dealt with. So here's the little guy, and it's his first nap time, so it's time for the nap. Night time for him. All right, I'll see you guys in the next clip. With my sister's lights that she has on the windows next to her bed, like, oh my gosh, they change colors, they flash, they strobe, they do everything. Like, there's a bunch of colors. I'm like really digging this cool blue right now. And then there's Hi everyone. So it's been almost a week since I've been here at my mom's. Like I said, haven't been vlogging very much or at all, and I wanted to do more while I was here, but I couldn't, and it's just been very hectic and very rough. And sorry, I'm just having a hard time coming up with my words, because it's just one of those days where it's rough, feels emotional, and it's been hard because I haven't been getting very good of quality of sleep while I've been here. I've had some help here and there from my mom and my sister, and a little bit from my grandma, but it is definitely not the same, and it's not the same as when my husband's here with me and our son, so it's a lot harder. And God, I feel very bad because I'm terrible at showing appreciation and stuff for him, and that's something I'm personally trying to work on more of. But I really miss having him here, just having him here in general by my side, and then also having him help me when I'm in moments or days where it's rough and I'm just feeling kind of burnt out. But we're gonna be leaving here soon. Today is Thursday, and then tomorrow will be exactly a week that we've been here. And then Saturday, I'm gonna start getting things put back to loaded back up onto the car, pack things back up, because on Sunday morning or Sunday late morning, I'm gonna hit the road and we're gonna go back home, so that way I can get things unpacked and taken out of my car, and to get ready for when my husband gets home, because as of right now, that's the estimated time when he's gonna get home, and I'm very excited to see him. We both miss him very much, and it's gonna be, it feels like it's gonna feel forever till Saturday night, but I can't wait to go home and everything, get him back into a routine, because he's been very out of it, and that does not help with the chaotic situation. And yeah, I just can't wait for us to get home. It's been good being able to see my mom every day, my sister every day, and spend time with them, and be able to catch up with my grandma. But I also miss going back into our normal routine, because this little guy really needs it. So he's a very routine oriented and very particular baby, so that'll be good. And I also, right now, I just, I'm trying to plan some things out for fall that I want to get and have and get ready for around our house, because fall, as I get older, I feel like the more I like fall to be my favorite season rather than summer, just for many different reasons, but I'll save that for another video. But I just want to give a shout out to my husband, Trey. If you're watching this, just know I'm very thankful for what you do for us, and when you just swoop right in, and you just know when to uplift my mood, and thank you for being there for Channing and I. We love you. Right, Bubba? He's asleep right now on my arms. Hello, everyone. So we have been home now for about 2 days now, and it is Tuesday morning, and just got up, showered, and I'm about to take Channing downstairs to feed him some oatmeal and then get my day started, his as well. So it's been very overwhelming. Came home, did nothing but unpack, try to catch up, try to start stocking the fridge back up again, because we cleaned it out, of course, before we left, and get things going. And you know, Trey also brought home some stuff, and now we're just rearranging things. And like downstairs, like my kitchen island, like the top counter, it's a mess. It's just a disastrous mess. Like, I will spare you the details on that. Ooh, sorry about all the shaking. And then kitchen table looks awful. Our dining table looks awful, and it's just a mess. And I need some time to get things reconfigured and put back together in places where they belong, and make sure, especially stuff for Channing, is being taken care of. And so it's just, like I said, been crazy. But on the bright side, we have a new family member since Trey got home, and that's because his family, his parents, they have these 2 dogs, and they mated, and back in early July, they had a bunch of little babies, and Now, one of them is here with us. We named him LeBeau and call him Beau for